Most powerful Pharaoh, Egypt cries out for your help. The menacing Hyksos have invaded our land and have set up their own capital at Reuploaded. From Reuploaded, they have disrupted many of our trade routes, choking off needed supplies. We must stop their conquest before it is too late. If it pleases you, great Pharaoh, we should reclaim the city at Khmun, which has been violated by these foul invaders. We should also build a strong army and navy, for we may need to supply troops and arms to our compatriots in the north, especially at Reuploaded, to help repel the Hyksos incursion. They will look to you, Child of Ra, for support. But now, we too have a new weapon. Our wise military leaders have become proficient in the use of the dreaded chariot, and we shall turn it back upon our enemies and drive them before us. Once we drive the troublesome Hyksos out, our military advisors recommend building a fort in Sinai at Sharuhen to prevent further invasions from the east. If only our trouble was limited to the north. Reports from our southern border show that the Nubians are once again taking advantage of a distracted Egypt. They have reclaimed the southern cities of Icon and Het. While these lost cities are cause for concern, we must first oust the Hyksos before we can turn our attention southward. These Hyksos are most unholy invaders. We have just discovered that they have defiled the pyramid here in Khmun. They have stolen from the pyramid all the burial provisions that the mighty Pharaoh interred here needs in the field of reeds. We should provide a new supply of grave goods so that the Pharaoh buried here can enjoy life everlasting.
Hello and welcome back to Pharaoh A New Era. We are here at Khmun, Egypt reclaimed. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We need a population of 6,000, a culture rating of 55, monument rating of 9. Kingdom rating is 50. I apologize. Prosperity rating of 50 and a kingdom rating of 75. And we already have this small mud brick pyramid here already done. So in the intro, it said that they stole all the grave goods. So let's take a look. We need 5 weapons, 2,000 incense, 2,000 beer, 1,000 papyrus, and 3,200 linen. All right, this is a military mission. Let's take a look here at our map. We have a whole lot of farmland over here, but it's not too fertile. We have some Nile here, a whole bunch of farmland up here, which is pretty fertile, and then a bunch of stone up in the northeast. Let's go ahead and take a look. Our services, nothing has changed. For food, we have chickpeas, barley, and flax. For production, we have a shipwright, of course, a plainstone quarry, pottery, brewery, weaver, and brickwork. So we have the option to import clay to make pottery. We can, of course, farm barley for beer and flax for linen to export. And if we so desired, we could import clay and straw to make bricks. For religion, we have 3 gods, Taf, Ra, and Set, with Ra being our patron deity, even though this is a military mission. We have full-on military, and we have the new chariots here. They take copper and wood to make a chariot. They'll deliver that to the recruiter just like you would for weapons to make chariots. So no change for monuments there, and we do not have access to the zoo because this is a small mission here for that. Let's take a look at the world map. We're right here in the dead middle at Khmun. We have Itawe up north, which will buy beer from us, and it is a water trade route. They will sell us straw, basically. All right, Min-Nefer is a land trade route, and they will buy beer, basically beer. But they will also sell us papyrus and pottery. We have, Sharuhen, which will sell us clay and barley and copper. So we need the clay and copper, and that is a land trade route. We have Tyr up here, which will sell us incense, wood, and copper. And then Puanet down here, which will just sell us incense. So let's see here. Itawe, yep. I think I'm going to go with Min-Nefer since it is a land trade route. And they'll just buy our beer. So we're going to go ahead and open that one for now so I can start exporting. So my general plan is to set up my city over here. We don't need a whole big ton of city because it's only 6,000 population. My double loop should get it. And then over here, I'm going to set up my beer farm. And then we're going to export it either across to go to a dock, or we'll do a dock up there. I haven't quite decided yet. I don't know if we have any... I think since they talk about chariots and all that, I think this is just a land mission or land invasion. I'm not quite sure. But let's go ahead and delete some of this here. I do want to start roughly about right there. So let's go ahead, zoom in. I apologize, guys. Sometimes y'all can't see that. I think I'm going to go just right here. Right here. I'm going to start right here and do my 8. And I'm going to do one right there. Do my 9 just so I can remember where my placer was. One right there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is 8. Excellent. So the reason we did that way is that way we can roadblock right here, and we'll see that this water will just input and output right there. We'll do the same over here. Let's put our roadblock in. See? And they'll do the same. We go just right here in line. Perfect. All right, we are going to do our double loop so we don't have to worry about feeding people right off the bat. So since this has one here, we'll go down 17 or 16. I apologize, since it already has one. Cross 8 and back up. And I don't think these will burn. Okay, they will not burn and collapse. Oh, I should also mention before we get too far into it, these towers take workers. They take 8 workers per, and also they will get a guard basically assigned to them to be trained at the brooder. So that's 8, 16, 24, 32 workers that are just going to go into this. But when we do get invaded, I imagine we're going to want these here because they do count towards, I guess, military force. I get a lot of questions asking for people like, hey, what about this in military and all that? And unfortunately, I don't know because the devs for this did substantially change the military. We no longer have the actual invasion. Supposedly, they're going to bring those back. I hope so. We'll do our normal kind of housing area here. And it shouldn't be too hard to hit our 6,000 population, honestly. But let's throw in, let's go ahead and do our services. So if that's our entrance, we'll do our full 5 and 3, because as soon as I can, I need to put in for the gods. That way, remember, you do have to pray to the gods now with the patch. If you're watching this way in the future, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but you do have to pray to the gods to make before you'll get any blessings, especially on hard mode. Put in our position and our patron deity, which is Ra. Okay, so put in a few more houses. And the reason I like to keep this paused is, one, if I mess up, I can undo it. If as soon as it spawns the person coming in, you can't undo it. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna probably put a tempo. Actually, no, I won't, because this is actually going to disappear. So I like to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, because this is 9 in the middle. And then this branches off perfectly right there in the middle. And this is what will connect back over to the Kingdom Road. So we'll just get rid of that. I don't want to build down there yet. Okay, let's unpause, speed up a little bit. Remember, we've already opened our trade route, so let's go ahead and go in here and say beer export 1 over 0, just so we're getting rid of it as soon as we get it. Let's put in our ferry. I'll go ahead and put it right here. Put it close to over here, because that works. Then I want this to come out at least 9. Yes, I know. Where's the warning at over here? Okay. Excellent. So I want that to come out at least 9, and then I'm going to do one more for 10. Just do one leap for now. So that's 5. Step back in. 9, 5. The reason I did this is so I can layer this possibly with storage yards, and if I put a dock in and stuff like that. We put our services in. We did not. So let's put our architect's post, our firehouse, and police. Remember that firehouses and police have negative desirability, so we place them in the middle. For those of you who watch my videos, I apologize I repeat myself, but I think we get new people watching. Okay, so looking at, we have 54. So each of the, and I do want to say I have global labor pool on, guys. That's why this has employment, and the same down here, this has employment. People always ask, "Oh, you're not, how are you getting employment?" That is how. I am on hard, but I do prefer to have global labor pool on. Let's see here. We need to set up our irrigation. Really, I don't know if there's really any good way to do this, you know? Trying to think of best way. It's mostly full. Getting there. All right, I don't want to go too far into that. Let's go back up here. I want to put in at least 4 or 5 barley farms. We will do 1. I'm wrong. And that's another reason I build on pause is, like I said, once these get employment, that's it. You can't undo. So let's see here. You know what? I will actually do it that way. 1, 2, 3. And there's a good reason why, and I'll show y'all. 4 and 5. So I want to, and I actually just learned this last night. If some of y'all already knew this, congratulations. But irrigation goes over 1 tile. So as we go this way, you will see this farmland is now here. I apologize for flat mode. This farmland is irrigated. Even though this is 1 tile over, this farmland is irrigated. So you can just run your irrigation basically along your road like so. And everything's irrigated now. And that is 5. Okay, so I pretty much took away all my population, or all my things. So that is 5 of those farms. Now, will they transfer that to over here? That is the question. That there. That. So our next harvest will be in August. You know what? What we're going to do. We're going to. It's going to cost money, but we're going to do it. We're going to put archers over here. We are going to put a recruiter over here somewhere. No, we're just going to do it right there. It's a lot of money that went out, but we need army ASAP in this. So we're going to tell this to accept all barley. I'm just doing this as a test. I want to see if they will bring their crop over here without me having to go get it. Because if not, I know for sure that we can just set up barley or beer production on the north side and then just export it down here. Because from a industry, they will take the ferry. I'm skeptical about the farms. Before we do anything else, we probably need to focus on our gods. Because they're going to get pissed pretty quickly. More. Architect's post. And then we will do staff and set. These are expensive. I do these, so yeah, they're already resentful. So for our local gods now, it's up to 900, and for our patron god, which is 450. Apologize for flat mode, guys. It's a bad habit of mine. It's such a nice feature, but I think I use it too much for y'all. So we are getting archers. Excellent. We're gonna, as soon as we get more money, we're gonna slap down another one. It's July. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. What's our population? Okay. Skeptical about putting more in. Okay. Excellent. They will take the ferry crossing. So since they will do that, we're gonna put in our brewers. Let's put in, we'll go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 for now. They should go straight here and then bring it over. Excellent. So we will put one more in. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to, for now, tell you to accept all beer. So if that means if they'll bring barley over, that means they'll bring chickpeas over too. So it's not going to be an issue feeding people. So we can see that those 5 farms pretty much filled up these barley. Excellent. So that means that we get roughly 100% efficiency out of that. So here comes a trader. Please buy stuff from me. I very much need it. No, it depends when they spawn on the road if they're if the goods are present or not yet. Okay. So all of our beer, all of our barley has been done. Excellent. Here comes another set. So is that enough? Yeah, we get a little extra, so excellent. Okay, we got more money. We're gonna immediately put in another archery. There's a very good reason why. Because we're gonna have some army action here soon, that's for sure. Okay, so our beer is going well. Doing that. We could expand this a little more. So we can, let's take a look. So we can sell to Minnefer 4,000 things of beer, okay? 4,000 units. Each unit is 100. Into Itawe, we can sell 2,500. I believe that is it. Now, yep. So it would, but that's a water trade route. So it would be beneficial to open up Itawe as well. However, it's a water trade route. So buy more beer. I do want to do that though. Let's see, a dock. That is fine. That is probably better, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I like that. Architect's Post and Firehouse. Excellent. And then we will open up a water trade route to Itawe. Okay. That way we can sell our cap hopefully every year. You need more people. A little bit more. I'm going to wait. You can right click when you're holding down that button. Excellent. So they'll cut across. Okay, I think it's time to put down another storage yard here. And we're going to tell this to accept all beer. And you are going to empty. Excellent. We could probably... I was worried about putting in more barley up there. But if we're overproducing that much, we really don't need it. Okay, excellent. We're selling more beer. How is our military coming? We have 16 here, 12. It's time to put in one more. I can always destroy these later if I don't need all these archers. Okay, O great Pharaoh, alert your soldiers. The Egyptian army is engaged in combat at the distant city of Revered. It requires you to dispatch reinforcements there. Send troops to the aid within 12 months. Well, we're going to wait 11 months, and then we're going to send troops. That way I can send the maximum amount of troops I can. Let's see here. We need people. So now that we made a little bit more money, let's go ahead and put more people in. And then once we fill this loop up, we will add more after we add some gods. So our next bit of money we get is going to go towards, speaking of Dell, right there, that there, we are going to throw a festival to Set, even though he's not our patron deity. And one, since he's at Max Onks, he's ready to give us a blessing. He just needs a festival. Good, I'm glad I did not put more barley in. Let's check our political. We have 8 months. We're doing all right. Okay, that's not the blessing I want set. Please give me the other one that will protect my troops. So in case we lose that battle, all my troops do not die. Okay. 6 months. Let's put in some more deities. That is 900, 900, 900. Okay, we're good. So the patron deity is 450 and the local deities are 900, which is basically double. So as long as you do your math for your patron, you can just double that. Okay, how are we doing over here? 8, 9. Looking. Political. Nope, up here. 4. It is a land route, of course. I am waiting basically to the last second to send these. Okay, 2 months to comply. Basically, as soon as this takes over, I will send troops to when it gets to 1 month. 1 month. All right. Let's... Oh, it's almost full. Let's send 3 companies of archers. This is about the best we can do. Let's pray for the best. So we can see we do have a archer here stationed on this tower, and there goes another one. Okay. The Egyptian army... Oh, well, that was good. Looks like they just jotted down there. Oh, great Pharaoh, due to the vigor of well-trained troops at the distant city of Reuploaded, the Egyptian army was victorious. That means all of our troops came back. We have 3 of those. Excellent. So hopefully that means the Hephaestus guys will piss off, you know? Let's do another... You know what? Let's do a festival to Ra so we can start getting blessings. That's what's so great about Bass as well, is that Bass will throw a festival for all the gods, which counts as you throwing a festival, which will in turn give you all of the benefits, so you don't actually have to throw festivals. So it's quite nice. I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 33. This is not irrigated yet, so it's not too bad. Let's go around. Because I'm not worried about them drowning, because they can't drown. Excellent. We have 1. Nailed it. We have 1 unemployed guy. That's Tim. He likes to sit on the corner and drink beer. Okay. So all of our gods should be good for now. 900, 900. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so I do want to actually get the big one in for Raw here soon. But let's go ahead and extend this out. 16, because we already got that one there. We're going to go up 8, and we're going to go back down. So the reason I'm not using this farmland here is it's actually pretty fallow. It's not very fertile. I tested it before. I threw down a bunch of farms to see. More. I want to start putting people in here yet. Yeah, I could probably feed them, but it's easier not to feed them. Yeah, we're not going to feed them. Go. Same up here. So here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I do want to start our next industry, which will be linen. We already sell linen? No. No. Somebody buy linen, please. No. All right, I would love to start our next industry, but we can't. Mindefer. Okay, it looks like a new year just ticked over. Yep, it's February. Come buy beer, please. Fantastic. I could have used that before set. Like, honestly, I could have used that before. Okay, let's throw in our facilities up here now that people are coming in. That's 1, 2, 3 right here. It's a good way to remember it. It's just, if you do like I do and space them, it'll be right there. Then our primary, not that. I do want to put that in though. Put that right there. Now let's put in architect's post, firehouse, and police. Okay. Oh, great Pharaoh. It seems the troubles will never end. The mighty city of Khmun has fallen to our enemies. Well, I guess saving did not do anything. Okay, time to expand our military more. Let's import. Who is that would sell me? Yes. You. 1,250. How much money do I have? Okay, I have enough. Let's open up tier. I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. Tier. I thought that was a Norse word. Here. Incense, wood, and copper. I'm more worried about the wood and copper. I don't really have enough for that right now. It is a water trade route. Let's put it right here. We're going to say get wood and copper. Or accept, I apologize. We're going to accept all wood and copper. We are importing very little because I can't afford a ton of it. We're just going to import to maintain, let's say 300, because this is all going to come in at the same time. And then as well, import to maintain 300. Why can't I export linen? I can make linen, but I can't export it. So if that's the case, I'm not going to make it. Let's see here. Bricks, that's useless. Granite, okay. Well, there it is. I will need to expand more chickpeas. Oh, it'd help if I built someplace to put the chickpeas. Come on, guys, you're supposed to tell me this. 5. And like that. 2. 2, 1, and 2. That. And get rid of that. Okay, so being said, let's put in a storage yard. You know what? I think we could just slap it over here. So what if we have to put in more architects posts and firehouses? It's not like we're not gonna have the population to do it. But I'm not really too worried about that. That right there. And you are to get all chickpeas. Please come across. Fantastic. It's a long way, but I mean, considering how long it takes to harvest, it should be fine. Now, I think we need to expand our beer population a little bit more. Just due to, we're going to be using it as well as exporting it. Okay. Thank you, set. Let's throw festival to Taff. And I think we need a few more gods in. So we're going to put in Taff. There. There. And I'm control clicking to do that. You control left click. You can do that. All right. So we're up to 1,800 for Set and Taff, which was good. And same for Raw. 1,800 for Raw as well. So we have some chickpeas coming in. Not many. It tells me we're probably going to need a ton of chickpea farms. And one of the reasons right now I'm not using the Nile. Excellent. Thank you. Is we do not have Osiris as a god. So we have some copper and that. So let's put in a chariot workshop. 25. That right there. So they're going to make the things for the chariot and deliver it to here. And then let's put down a chariot. Because these are the bee's knees of military, and you can kind of tell which is the strongest because whatever's the strongest the recruiter will make first. So if we have access to chariots, they'll make chariots, and they'll make infantry, then they'll make archers. Okay, thank you, set. Half and Raw, everybody just kind of cruising along here, doing all right. Looks like we are still not making enough beer. Of course, this is waiting on these other guys here to finish that. 1 and 2. This is barley. Let's see here. 2. Fantastic. Are you irrigated? You are. That's awesome. That'll just go through like that. I always worried about having to touch and everything else. Excellent. That's what we want from Raw. Is I wish we need the You're going to do double trading because we can make a lot more money. Comes all of our beer. Just always pay attention towards the end of the year because you're going to suddenly stop selling so much. Okay, Itawe hasn't bought any beer. That kind of pisses me off. April. All right, we got our first chariot coming down. 3 chariots, I apologize. Okay. So we can just import little bitty bits of wood and copper, and they'll just keep bringing it down instead of breaking the bank and going in debt. Okay. How is our population? We're nailing it right there. Good over here. We have plenty of food. You know what that means? It's time to feed our people. So we're going to put this down and we're going to say accept none. And I just want you to buy chickpeas. The reason we do that is we don't want them to go buy all that beer and stuff for no reason. Or linen or anything else we're going to import for the pyramid. Because they will just go buy it. Awesome. So they should... We're going to wipe through all that, but they should catch up pretty good. And how are we doing on barley? Excellent. So those extra few really made a difference. Oh, that's 67. Yeah, those are really... 76. Those are really nice. So let's put in more chickpeas over here. See, it automatically got employment. Thankfully, it worked out just fine, but still a pain in the butt. We got a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. This, and then we are going to grab that and bring it straight out. So everybody else is going to have to loop around the North Road. We have 5 more chickpeas, except for you. You don't have a road there. Next up, let's get rid of that. I really wish you could control click roads. Devs, please make that a feature. I do love the, oh, you don't have a road access thing. Awesome. But we don't have any of those things. Okay, Bubastis, excellent. A new trade route. Let's take a look. Where is that? Here. They will buy beer. A little bit more. They will sell us stuff we don't need. Moment, at least. Who will sell clay? Do we already have that open? Oh. There you go. Land trade route. Before we spend a bunch of money. It's okay. Let's wait until we get our next sale. Just in case. See, we're out of food again. And give me more food, please. Thank you, Raw. So I've noticed sometimes the... Not like that... Oh, they bought a ton of beer. Okay, well, there goes all the beer. I'm thinking we might need to maybe expand this a little bit. We are a beer city. We're known for our craft brews and our pale ales and pilsners. I really want a beer now. Even though I don't sound like I'm old enough to drink, guys, I am. Okay, and we have, yet again, another storage yard full. Meant to actually place that in there like so. We'll do that. Tell you to, once again, accept all chickpeas, please. Get all. Okay. We got 16. We get more in as we... because we've been putting these farms down. Fantastic. Thank you, Raw. We're going to end this with like 1,000. I don't really need any more blessings, so we'll hold off. So we need to look at clay. Can we already do clay? Open trade route to import. Oh, did we lose? No, it's up here. Okay, we're going to open it now. Sure, I can't say that. Okay, and then we're going to put our fire and our architects. Look at me being good and not burning down my city, guys. It's been a while since I've actually burned something down, hasn't it? Sorry about that. I know y'all love to see it. Put in Another 5. And this might just be that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's going to go like that. And would block you. Like so. So he will basically come out, walk this circle, and go back. It's not perfect, but it'll work. And Sharuhin, or whatever it was, is a land trade route. So we're going to put that right there. Then this is going to be all clay. Let's unpause, actually. Let's actually start importing clay. What's our money at? Okay, let's import to maintain. Let's say it's pretty cheap. Say 1,600, which is half a storage yard. We'll just put down a couple. Put down 4. Usually 4 is enough to basically fill your whole city. So we're going to do my normal. All right, you. All right, this is going to be here. This is going to be another chickpea. Get all you. We're going to do accept none. And I'm going to do get half of pottery. And then get half of beer. And since we're not actually we're not probably going to go past the beer stage on here. So we'll have, oh, we need more people. Oh, we can just do this. And everything's in there. I don't have to worry about building new services because everything's already in there. All right. Let's get this mission rolling. We got clay. Excellent. We're already making pottery. We'll put another, just another stockyard right here and tell it to accept all pottery. So they'll drop off pottery here and then they'll fill it up over here and they'll fill up half the yard. So I always do like get half pottery, half beer. And then I'll tell it to get half papyrus, half linen, and then like half the 2 luxury goods. So the bad thing is that the land traders will always buy from the very first stockyard or whatever they come across, which is going to be right here. Excellent. We're filling both of those up with the harvest. And I always focus on one before the other. Okay, we have 80 now. That's awesome. That means we're going well over there. And we're pretty much making more beer than we're selling. It looks like we could probably... Oh, no, I was about to say we could do a little bit more barley, but here they come. Fantastic. Okay, that's working like a well-oiled machine. 16 charioters. Excellent. That is max. We're going to put another one in. Now, I don't know if you need to space these out. I'm hesitant to try. Somebody let me know. We are now, I believe, selling beer to 3 people with Bubastis as well. They've already capped out, as you can see. Itawe is almost there, and Minnefer is halfway, roughly. So it is October, which means we are selling enough to stay in out of debt and pretty financed. And this is basically how our money's going to fluctuate. We haven't got a buff from Raw in a while, so let's go ahead and throw a blessing. Let's take a look at our gods. We have 4, which is 1,800, which we're about to hit. We have 2 for them, which is also 1,800. So we are going to need a new line of deities. Well, technically, no. We can just extend them over here. So if we do this number, go there, and you go there, and you go there. Like so. So that is 5, which is 2,250. And then this is technically be like, if you look at that, it'd be like 6, but it's 2,700. So we're good. We are holding a new festival. Hey, it's January. It's time to sell more beer. That's what that means. Hey, looks like it's just kind of continuing on. We're getting our chariots going. And all that. We have our 3 archers. Ooh, I wonder, do we need water? So it says they took over Ikin, which I can't actually even see if that's a water route or not. Is that at? Way down south. I imagine it is. Kind of scared suddenly I'm going to have to try to get a navy going or something. Are we feeding everybody? We are. Fantastic. Let's do my favorite goat llama thingies. I don't know what these are actually. Awesome. So they should all evolve up. Now, for more deities, as I was saying, to do this line over here, I'm going to go down like I normally would. This way. Here, that. And then I am going to put in Temple Complex, because this gives pretty substantial bonuses. We're going to put that down right there. That looks good. And this will only collapse, so it doesn't need fire. Okay, so raise your reputation throughout Egypt. And then the altar of Ma'at, which justice, prevent crime. So basically your priest of Ra can act as, they'll keep crime down. And Oracle Horus, god of the Pharaoh, makes your employees more willing to attend. So they will work for less. Both of those are kind of useless for me, but this I did want in. So basically you could pay your workers less and they would still not get so pissed off. Okay, so we are doing all right on food over here. I like to have one completely filled up. Okay, that's what we want from Raw. Thank you. Set. Please let me a little more. Thank you. We are building, just with that little bit of pottery and everything, we're building up. We're not using it yet, but we are building up on pottery. So we will actually tell this one. No, we will not, because I do not have. But, well, how to make more beer. When in doubt, beer it out. Okay, so chariots are going in there. Ooh, what was that? Blessing from Set. Thank you, Set. Okay, this is a pretty smooth sailing so far. Let's work on getting this done. We can get out of here. Oh, we need 6,000 people still, but you know, we'll get there. So, what's our population? 81. Go ahead and put in a... Go ahead and buy pottery, and you as well can buy pottery. Let's do entertainment. We'll put down our pavilion there and another one there. We will also put in dentist. Everybody needs to see the dentist once in a while. Put in a juggler, and we'll just do those two for now. We'll do the dance school later. So they'll come in and they will walk both ways. Fantastic. And they will ball them up. Then as soon as they produce somebody else next month, which was right there, they're going to come in. Excellent. You see, they already have pottery. A little bit of pottery goes a long way. So we're going to get more people in. You know what we can use those people for? Farming. Chickpeas, specifically. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember you got to wrap that around. 3, 4, 5. Come down that way. The bad thing is you can't go across that, so I actually have to delete that. That number. These are actually fairly expensive. I didn't realize that. Go up like that. Then do one more right there. Let's wrap that like so. That should kind of take care of quite a bit of our unemployment issue. Excellent. We are capping out on food. I might actually, you know what? I have work camp, so I am not worried about population actually. So we can always cheese that, unfortunately. So let's do 1, 2. And then City Palace. Which really a good place to put it. I can put it over here. I will put it down here. Doesn't really matter. So now I can tax people. More money, please. You gotta spend money to make money, right? That's how that goes. Excellent. How are we doing on these chariots? 11. That'll be our chariot force. I guess if I wanted the achievement, I could just, like, keep this mission going forever and just get rid of all these archers and just keep making chariots. That'd be funny. How are you over there? How did you get over there? Oh, geez. Look at that. Well, first of all...
I have to go clear across the city with these goods.
First of all...
It'll take all day.
That's not good. Second of all, this is really bad. I've done this so many times. Yeah. Nothing collapsed. Go me. So somehow... Oh, because of this, that means these are probably... Well, they were, until I warblocked that off. Okay, we have plenty of pottery. What's wrong with you? Entertainment? Oh. I think you said. Which means they want... dance school. We'll do 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay. And now they'll walk over that way. Okay. I want more entertainment. Let's buy a beer. That's weird that it says that. Okay. Well, they want our... Let's do our birds. I always do birds. We're going to do our birds. You'll do it right there. Same right here. And then gardens. Can't do that. Awesome. So we have all this farmland. I guess we could probably try to use it. Let's see what we get. Right in the middle of inundation, but I don't have to build a monument, so screw it. 1, 2. That's 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's unpause. Yeah. Tell you what, you want to get rid of some unemployment. These things are cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we could start flax. We just need enough to do the temple, so let's irrigate these. I left no spaces for any irrigation. That's great. Okay, you're not getting irrigated. Still fertile, though. Then let's put in flax. We'll just do 2. Oh, don't you do that to me. Okay, we're just going to do... That is highly inefficient, but whatever. It's going to do 1, because I hate the way that does that. Walk right there as well. There comes in all the food. Okay. You do not buy. You can buy chickpeas and pottery. Well, chickpeas and pottery. Oh, nowhere for the flax to go. You know what? We'll just now get off the flood lane. Go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the inundation doesn't go that far anyway. All right, we're gonna put our lonely little weaver down here for now. You know what? You can just go right there. And linen, where you at? Yeah, that is garbage. Okay, well, we're not doing that anymore. So let's put some flax farms up north because that was very bad. Let's see here. 1, 2. And 3. Pretty sure this is the most inefficient thing I've done yet, but there we go. Didn't need to do that either. That. Yeah, you don't have road access. Now you do. Jeez. Screwed that up pretty good. Okay. Can accept a little bit more. 159. That means it's time for more work camps. What are you going to do? I don't know, but you're going to be in a work camp. Oh, geez. Dang it. These are expensive. So when you have that line there, if you accidentally click up, it'll go like that, and that's not good. That's not good. Let's do another good juggler there. Concert hall and answer. Because why not? It's very, does not look good and it's very inefficient, but we're getting there. Check our gods. Okay, we're up to 2,700, so we just passed those. Technically do not need any more to Ra. Let's throw a festival to Ra. And we have beer. Why did you say we didn't have beer? So it looks like they want some bird statues. Let's throw another festival to, now that we actually have some stuff, we'll throw it to Taff. Okay. And then we'll garden this up. Thank you, Raw. Let's take a look at our ratings. See what we need to get out of this mission. 55 culture, jugglers, mortuary, linen. Okay, so we do need more linen for that. Prosperity's good. We've nailed the crap out of that. We just need to do the burial goods. Good. Good. Okay, so weapons. Weapons is fairly easy. Let's start importing more. So first of all, this one over here, and we'll tell you to get half of that and to get half of papyrus. They'll bring that over there. We're gonna put one here and tell it to accept linen. To you. To empty linen. Thank you for your sacrifice. Then you to accept all flax. Excellent. So they keep buying from there. I mean, it's fine. What do y'all want? Beer? Okay. Oh. How is our food? We're capping out. But do our bazaars have food? They do. Okay. As long as our bazaars have food, we're probably good. Okay. That's what we wanted from him. It would be nice if we had more of that. The first thing I want to do is I want to send this. Are our chariots full? We are. Tell you what, if somebody attacks us, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. I have like 17,000 blessings from Set. Get another one. We need weapons. Lots of weapons. Let's do that, and then tell you to accept. You know what? No, we're not going to do that. Another one over here. We'll say, where are we at? Weapons. We'll say accept half, and same for you, accept half. And let's go to our industry over here. Say import to maintain, say 1,000 copper, now that we have more, and 1,000 wood. We got more money. We're doing okay on money so far. We just got to keep Raw happy. That way he will continue to give us the trade blessings. We're at half our population cap already. Doing good. We have nowhere for this pottery to go already. That is the thing of pottery. Okay. We got tons. Oh, shit. We're from 19, 17, whatever thousand down to 12. That was quick. Okay, so they should be making weapons. Is this recruiter? Yep, they're going to store weapons. Okay. So we're getting a little, never mind. I was like, we're getting a little extra chickpeas in. We're not. I was wrong. Mistakes were made. 1. And thank you. 2. Hopefully that was, and 3 and 4. Yay. So that reaches from here to there. So I'll take it. I don't remember if it was like that in the original Pharaoh. Some enemies who dare. Okay. So it looks like we have enough chickpeas coming in that we actually don't have a place for them to go. Okay. Yep. We actually had enough to fill up 2 storage yards. Now we need more employees. We could destroy some of those things over there, but we're not going to. Put more people in over here. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Since we'll have that, we'll go ahead and put in our courthouses now. Don't need them yet, but that is our next evolution. Okay. Now we can... that number. Thank you, set. Okay. Need beer. Let's... okay, so we'll do Taff and set and Taff and set. That's what we wanted from raw. Half again your normal value. So let's this loop is done and it's all good. So I'm gonna do here. Want to do that. Do 1 there, and oop, the wrong god. There. We do a line of gardens. That. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I don't need you accepting flax anymore. Empty. Should I go there? Wow, we don't have anywhere to put... oh, because we get the blessing from Taff for linen. Fantastic. Okay, so let's do monuments. Get rid of that. Do the weapons as well, because we have a ton of those. And then beer, papyrus. Okay, and... see, it says we only have 300 beer because somebody's going to buy that beer in a second. Papyrus and incense. Okay. So, let's see here. Supply of beer. Yep, there goes all that beer. So technically, like, as soon as they spawn, the beer gets, like, used, kind of thing. Okay, what is your... oh, yeah, they're crap on the fertility. Just about capped out up there. But we will get there. If I need to, I can just do beer last and tell it to stop trading beer. I think I might actually do that. Just say it beer last and then... papyrus. Is papyrus a water or land? Land. I think it's also water. Land. Water. Okay, so that means I will put 1 here and tell it to just get all papyrus. That way my dock isn't trying to go halfway across the world. And then let's import, since we have plenty of money now, we're going to import to maintain 1,600. Just half a storage yard. So it should bring it in here and then immediately bring it over there. As soon as that comes in, let's throw another festival. Let's do right here. We will say incense as well. Accept all, and we're going to import 2,000 of it just to get ready to finish this up. Import to maintain 2,000. Then I don't know if it's a thing, but I'm starting to feel the pressure like, hey, we've been left alone for a while. I feel like something bad's going to happen, you know? Buy beer. Let's get our population up by that. Because I feel like we're going to get attacked pretty hard if we don't get this going and get done. Kind of like not a hard cap kind of thing, I could say, but just like, I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't, like, it's been a long time since I played this. So there we go. We have papyrus. Desirability. Well, I got a thing for you. How about some plazas? Excellent. So I could slap down a Senate and tell our culture to go away. Jugglers, Senates, jugglers, Senates, jugglers, libraries. Okay, cool. This will probably help too. We are going to throw down a library right there. That takes 500 papyrus to place. That gives them access to a scribal school, quote unquote. That is our cap right there because we do not have a second type of food, even though it says meat. Right. Yep. So that's going to be our cap. We're going to do the same over there. Bam. And then here. All right. Let's place our here. And you as well. Oh, already told you. You as well. Buy beer. And then, you know what? We're just going to do that as well. Our food situation is great. Everything is good. Our chariots are looking very charioty. I don't think I can place another company. Cannot. So we have 3 of those. And, you know, I never placed the academy. A little late now. Okay, we have incense. So can we... Right, incense is gone. We're going to go over here. And we are not trading for incense anymore. Yep, let's do something about that. Let's do the silliest thing in the world that I absolutely hate to do, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do this, that. We're going to say, you know what? We're going to put a juggler school right here in the middle of the desert. And we're going to put a fire thing, a firehouse. Can't even speak right now. You know what? Let's go ahead and put some musicians out here in the middle of the desert too. So we're going to go 3 and 2. I believe that's right. 3 and 2. Because nothing says culture like entertainment in the desert. And these will only burn down. They will not collapse. So good to go. Let's see what our rating is. Oh, it doesn't like us. Mortuary. Scribal School, Senate, Mortuary. Okay, well, Mortuary is actually what I was going to put in next. That's easy. Here and right there. I just need linen, which we are producing the crap out of linen, it looks like. But you know what? Let's make sure we get more. So we're going to say half. There you go. Fantastic. How is our, you know, and you can have papyrus. Excellent. We just need our population cap, that culture, and beer. We'll just tell it to stop selling beer. So, desirability. Oh, we can do something about that. Let's put in our other favorite one. It's my favorite. That guy. And the same. That should be good. I'm starting to think these 2 temples here were a bad idea. 3,000. Oh, we are behind on temples. So, that. And then I'm going to get rid of that. Just put the gardens as well. We're going to put 1 house right here. And 1. We'll mix it up. Really don't like that. That looks better. All right, we'll do that. We'll do the same over here so it matches. We'll put one house as well. And then this one house, since we have time to kill, is going to evolve into a 2x2 as soon as it gets food and everything. Raw. They have 8, just 16, which is 7,200. So I think we're good on them. So there you go. One house evolved into a 2x2. You know what? We'll do it again. And we'll do it again. I'm just doing one at a time right now just to demonstrate purposes, but we're good. Draw. Our money went down quite a bit, which is a little bit scary. There we go. What is our... So that one already evolved. Let's do that one. Come on, hurry up. Desirability. What do you mean? What more can you want? Oh, it's probably these. Oh. There's a go. Some gardens. People are so finicky. Awesome. Please be linen. Joking. Okay. So they're all good. They're good. Let's check our ratings. Culture. Scribal school, Senate houses. Scribal school, Senate houses. So put those in anyway. It's kind of sad that the libraries... Oh, yeah, no, you still need that. Right? So let's go ahead and take a look here. So Scribal Schools is very good. Oh, we have 1,234 children. And as your time goes on, that will get lower and lower. So we'll put another house. They're not going to want to be right there. I could probably want to be right there either. Well, you know what? It's fine. We'll put another Scribal School over here so they can study while they work. Unemployment, kind of high. There we go. Not anymore. Put another house in. And we import game meat. I didn't think we could. Look in there. Let's look here. Open trade route to import. Who sells this? I think all my trade routes are open, right? Is it like something if you just play this very long, it'll do it? I don't know. Okay, mortuary, so let's check out our city health here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That really doesn't make too much sense, but we only have one variety of food, so they don't really like that either. But learning, we're good. Good there. You know what? I can probably just throw down a Senate house and call that a day. Funny thing is technically it doesn't have to be. We have beer. We have beer. Anyway, we can just put it right there. And it'll technically count towards our, if you check out my culture tutorial, there we are. Now we're at 70 culture. So we can just hit 7,000 will be good. Or 6,000, sorry. So, okay, we can always check to see if our houses are full by looking at here. Okay, our current housing can hold 199 more people because they're moving in. That is not enough to reach 6K. And these can't evolve any further. They limit us to 1 food. Oh, man. Well, you know what that means. Okay, I'm going to pause because I need to destroy some stuff here. Let's see. I'd like to go over here. Hate these zigzag roads. Okay, we have some money. Can do water. No. Yes. Okay. And we'll do like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, that's 8. 16, 17. Right? Go down 4. Back over. Delete this. And right up that way. Actually, no, I won't. We'll go right there. Won't, because that looks like crap. Go right there. That means I can put my entertainment over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm probably not even going to do entertainment. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's... Oh, I put that inside the loop. I'm a dum-dum. Well, that was my mistake. Okay, so let's do 1, 2. Just gonna pause while I do this, in case I mess up. Like right there. Right? Guess I could have just done my road out this way. Let's do our bazaars. I'm going to pause. I'll accept all. Don't buy. Don't buy. It's probably easier to do it this way. Don't buy. Eat. Need a physician. God. Courthouse. Scribal school. All right, let's check everything else while they're moving in. Whoop, we've hit everything. We just got to hit our 6,000 and then release the beer. Should be good to go. All right, there's that. 6,000. Let's take a look at our monument. Can we hit the beer? We cannot. Let's stop trading. As soon as we hit that beer up, well, some of it got used. I guess the traders that were already on the map can buy. We have no barley up there, so we're waiting on our next, basically, import of that. That'll be fine. So yeah, I think this should end the mission. I think it went well. I was so worried about the military and having to deal with that, but we crushed it in the beginning and never went into debt. We did fine. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was expecting a lot more out of that, thinking it was going to be like super difficult, and it wasn't. Let's take a look here now. Dispatch.
Egypt rejoices. The Hyksos have been expelled from our land, and under your leadership, Egypt is reclaimed.
All right, guys, that was Khmun. Let's take a look here. We finished with a culture rating of 70, a prosperity rating of 52, kingdom rating of 98, and a population of 6,288. Let's keep governing and take a look. So yeah, just my normal double loop, guys. We can only go up so far because we only have access to 1 food, regardless of whatever this says. Pretty simple. My farming up top managed to basically provide for my whole city. It's about half barley, half chickpea, and then a couple of flax thrown in. This was just more of an afterthought. just to whatever, because I had all these farm camps down here to provide labor. Because I swelled up, we wound up having a bunch of unemployment at the end, but that was only because I was just building this loop up here. All right, guys, that was Khmun. I do appreciate y'all watching, and we're going to keep progressing on. We're almost done with the new kingdom, so we're almost done with the original Pharaoh missions. We only have a couple more, I think 5 more to go, and then of course we'll tackle Cleopatra missions and probably do some of the custom missions as well. I might put out a poll or ask you guys what custom missions do you want to see, and we'll probably go with that. So thanks for watching, guys, as always, and I hope to see you next time.